they're shooting their own people. They're shooting white people that are citizens. So at this point, I don't know who they hate more, the immigrants or other white people, right? Hey guys, I hope you're well. And I hope everybody's safe, especially with the winter storm coming along. There's going to be a strong presence of ice, both the tugs and the one that's, the weather. So, in the breaking news of today is that ICE shot another 37-year-old white male who was believed to be a U.S. citizen as well as a veteran. And I have the video, which I am going to share in order for people to know what to expect and, be careful. So, as you can see, it starts out with the person just filming with their phone, waving another vehicle to come through. And everything seems pretty calm, and there's some whistles in the background. I'm not sure if that's to warn everybody else to the presence of ice. However, at this point you see an officer walking towards them, and they go ahead and grab the first person, shove the lady, I believe it's a lady, I don't know, but shove this individual, try to knock them down, keep them down, and there's lots of use of pepper spray. But as you can see, they're like start roughhousing, or pretty much like just being absolutely ridiculous when it comes to force. The person's already on the ground, and at this point, one of the officers pulls out a gun and shoots him what seems like about 6 or 7 times. I didn't really count because I'm talking, but it's absolutely crazy. The main takeaway is, again, as I said before, be careful. Don't escalate. This is no longer about left versus right. This is about self-preservation as well as trying to do what's right, right? Right. It's scary. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they're shooting their own people. They're shooting white people that are citizens. So at this point, I don't know who they hate more, the immigrants or other white people, right? And I'll post a picture of the guy who got shot. And I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. And we live in a crazy time. So what can you do? Once again, comply. Don't get in their face. Stay at a safe distance. And, sometimes when you're complying, that doesn't always mean that you're going to be safe. As I said in my last video, at this point, it seems like things are escalated from both ends. And just like before, as soon as I found out about this news, I was on Facebook, and a lot of Kevins and Karens were like, oh, well, this person was armed. I personally didn't see any type of thing in his hand other than just the phone. But I could be wrong, because allegedly he was armed. But it's funny that, when it comes to the Second Amendment of the left wing, it's like, oh, well, he was armed, he was a bad actor, this, that, and the third. And I'm pretty sure this veteran, or alleged veteran, will be marked as a domestic terrorist as well. So we'll see how the DHS spins this story. But ICE can never be at fault. They are God's purest child. It's absolutely crazy. It's going to be spun up as like, oh, they were doing the right thing, the person was armed, this, that, and the third, just like it's going on Facebook, because the mega is such a hive mind, and they're so brainwashed that they, when it comes to the Second Amendment of the left wing, apparently now it's a new thing, and it's not allowed, when Second Amendment is a constitutional right. But then again, the Constitution is being pimped out to those in power, to the certain individuals willing or bidding, I should say. So it's absolutely crazy, and it's scary. But this person, from the video, as even you saw it, he was already on the ground. Not a whole lot that he could be doing. But again, if he pulls out a weapon, or if the other agents, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna say their life was in danger, despite like having 6 or 7 guys on top of him, pounding away. Pause. It's going to be spun out as like, oh, this person was a domestic terrorist, and ICE was in danger. But they say watch out for black ice, but at this point, watch out for masked ice, right? It's crazy. But stay safe out there. I mean, it's definitely a very crazy time. Comply, stay at a safe distance. It's one of your constitutional rights to protest or have free speech, and that's what I'm doing, is I'm exercising my free speech. I just want the left and the right to know that they are pitting us against each other so that we may be divided. And as you know, divided we fall and united we stand. So really it's just, and you know what another crazy thing is, when it came to Kyle Rittenhouse, all the right people on the right were like, oh yeah, he's an American hero and he was in the right. But then all of a sudden, all these comments that I saw, and I'm pretty sure if you go online and search up this person's name, I believe it was Alex Jeffrey, they're gonna be spinning the fact that, oh yeah, he was a left wing activist, he was following ICE, this, that, and the third. These are all assumptions that I'm making, but I am 80% sure this is how it's gonna play out. And sometimes you have to be assertive when it comes to even law, but at the same time, as citizens of these great United States, I feel like our rights are diminishing with each passing day, because the letter gets pushed just a little bit, and we are becoming more desensitized to all these occurrences, to the point where, oh, well, damn, it's just another thing. And, it just happens. They're just doing their job. So I don't know how much of it is going to continue on, but the people are definitely agitated. They're seeing this as outright infringement of their constitutional rights. And of course, they're going to protest and do what they feel like their right is. It is a constitutional right. So if you're going to protest, please be safe. Please don't escalate, and, try to get home safe. Do everything you can, because at the end of the day, to them, they don't care. They're doing their job by any means see fit, and your life is worthless to these agents. So, and the right wing is going to sit there and argue that the ICE was right, the person was agitating, or all this other stuff. From what I saw and what you saw in the video, he was just waving on the traffic like, hey, come on, let's go. At that point, he was stopped, and the other person was literally shoved. So, just make of it what you will. The video's there so you can see it. If it gets taken down or whatever, I'm pretty sure you'll still be able to find it somewhere. Please be careful. That is the main gist of this message. I fear for the times that are ahead and how things are going to be played out, because all these occurrences are just going to keep causing more incidents and more highlight of like, hey, this is what's happening in our great nation. And we do need to stand together, the right and the left. I mean, God, I keep telling you guys, it's not about right versus left. It's about rich or wealthy versus us middle class or poor class people. Like, they don't care. Your life does not fucking matter to them. Like, even these Kevins and Karens, like, do you really think that they give a shit about you? Like, they don't. At the end of the day, they're shooting white people. I mean, you're white. Fucking come on. Like, pay attention. But again, as I have seen and as it has been reported on Facebook in the comments, because see, Facebook is the only thing I have. I don't have Instagram. I'm pretty sure Instagram is like even crazier. I needed a fucking social media break, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna stay off of Instagram. I only have Facebook for my parents, but sometimes I can't help but get lost in the sauce of the reels. So that's how I found out today. And I mean, like, damn, this is another U.S. citizen, a 37-year-old male who was supposedly veteran. I can't pronounce my V's and W's, so veteran, and he was gunned down. Now, whether he was exercising his Second Amendment right in an open carry state, and then still, his constitutional right was infringed, that's to be decided. We gotta wait for more information to come out, and if I was a betting man, I would bet that DHS will go ahead and try to spin it as, oh yeah, he was a domestic terrorist. Let's put him down, let's put him out of his misery. And it's unfortunate that that's what things have come to, But anyways, I'm going to quit this video while I am ahead. And please, please, please be safe. Use common sense. Comply when you can, because yes, we need to fight for our rights, but at the end of the day, I don't think a life is worth, the escalation. Or no matter what you do, whether it's peaceful or non-peaceful, it's going to be classified as non-peaceful in the eyes of the people. I mean, people are still arguing about how Renee Good, when literally she was trying to get out of the way, she was problematic, and that ICE agent acted accordingly. Uh, but it is what it is. Please be safe and look after your family. Stay warm in this winter storm that's coming up, and just use common sense. That is going to be my key takeaway: is use common sense. And my message to the left and to the right is to we need to come together, and we need to learn how to disagree with each other's political views or morals or values, because at the end of the day, we are United States. We are the citizens of this great country. Like, it's just disheartening, man. It's absolutely crazy. But anyways, I will see you guys next time. Please be safe. All right, bye.